It has been one of the more contentious issues in North Carolina, whether wealthier families should have access to public funds to send their children to private school. This afternoon, the North Carolina Senate advanced a bill that would set aside hundreds of millions of dollars for that purpose. WRO's Eric Miller was listening in. He joins us live from the legislative building. Eric, this will affect thousands of families in North Carolina.
Well, Gerald, it will. You'll remember last year, the General Assembly removed that income cap on these vouchers, the so-called opportunity scholarships. That meant, at least in theory, that any family could get a hold of public funds to send their kids to private schools. But in reality, what happened was that demand for these vouchers far outstripped the money that had been set aside for them. Today, the Senate Appropriations Committee advanced a bill that would get rid of the wait list, and the wait list for good.
The wait list is big.
Over 55,000 families that are really kind of on pins and needles.
But the price tag to get kids off of that list is even bigger. An extra $248 million for next school year alone. During Wednesday's Senate Appropriations meeting, Chairman Mike Lee, a Republican from Wilmington, says demand for vouchers caught legislators by surprise. More families applied in one day this year than the entirety of last year.
I mean, it was really amazing.
If approved, the money would raise funding to well over $400 million spent on vouchers for the next school year alone, an increase that drew sharp criticism from Democrats.
Why is this your urgent priority to provide welfare for the wealthiest families?
When the public schools are failing, we are failing them because we are not putting the resources in it, and this is another indication of that.
The Opportunity Scholarship Program was originally created to help low-income families send their kids to private schools. Those families do still have priority. More than 13,000 will be getting more than $7,000 in state funds this coming year. It's wealthier families, those making $115,000 plus for a family of four who ended up on the wait list and who would benefit from the new funding.
What this is doing is paying for the education of a child.
Now, this bill could end up on the Senate floor as soon as this week. Gerald?
Eric Miller live in Raleigh. Thank you, Eric.